Catherine Kirsten joins us today in the Christian Worldview, a senior policy fellow at the Center of the American Experiment. More with your column. Yet something, you say, is profoundly amiss in the frenzied movement that has America in its grip. This movement elevates passion over reason and dogma over data. It contemptuously rejects and attempts to silence calls for objective analysis as self-evidently racist. In the process, it requires adherents to turn a blind eye to its stark inconsistencies. For example, while its votaries blocked Interstate 94, that's here in the Twin Cities, and torched whole neighborhoods in the name of justice for George Floyd, who died at the hands of police, they are silent about the rain of gunfire and soaring death toll from black-on-black violence in Minneapolis since then. As of Friday, the city had had 37 homicides in 2020, nearly twice as many as this time last year, and at least 274 people have been shot, nearly a 60% increase. Nationally, about 90% of black murder victims are killed by other blacks, where the race of the killer is known, according to the FBI. We're being told, Catherine, and even from those within church denominations, the president of the Southern Baptist Convention saying this isn't the time to look at statistics and facts and data. Black Lives Matter.
Whoa.
What's your response to that?
We should always look at suggestions about public policy moves dispassionately in terms of data, in terms of facts. When people are carried away by emotion-stoked frenzy, especially in the current environment of the COVID lockdowns, where hysteria has built for a number of months, this is a very bad move. We shouldn't let extremist voices whose own conduct is so inconsistent with the principles that they espouse, such as Black Lives Matter, who, as you just read, purport to be very concerned about black lives, but in fact are completely silent on the death of toddlers in inner-city gun violence and never show interest when young black men are killed by other black men, but only the very rare instance where an unarmed black man is killed by police. We shouldn't be trusting people whose political agenda clearly is behind the public policy moves, such as defunding the police, that they are telling all the rest of us we should adopt. We need to be reasoned and careful to base our policy movements on facts, not on emotion.